Why, hello. It is January 3rd, the day of the total involvement. We are in Capricorn season, cardinal Earth, and once a January 3rd person commits to a person or project, they are in 100%. Their involvement with practically any activity they take on is total, and rarely or ever will they seek to back out or quit. This can create problems for them and for those whom they are involved. When things are not working out, as those born on this day often cannot or will not acknowledge such a failure. When things are going well, they are the most reliable individuals to have on the job. Watchful, diligent, devoted. They do not get bored with even the simplest task, primarily because they have a strong sense of duty. Those born on this day will not shirk their responsibilities because they know to do that is just to dump their work on someone else, and that will just not do. January 3rd people are both persuasive and stubborn. Consequently, those who wish to back out of an arrangement with them may find it difficult or near impossible to just walk away. January 3rd people are capable of bringing enormous pressure to bear on others to get them to do their bidding. They may use secretive means to subtly tighten the screws, or perhaps humor or even outright seduction, since they know what people like. Yet, in business matters, they will rarely be accused of taking advantage of others for their private ends, since their sense of fealty to the organization or cause is beyond reproach. January 3rd people do not mind being in the line of fire. They can turn aggressive when challenged, but otherwise avoid confrontations and in general appear polite and well-mannered. Their sophistication is of the charming variety, as it is composed not merely of knowledge and refinement, but also has a measure of street sense in it as well. Raconteurs, aficionados of the good things in life, those born on this day display a strong earthy quality. Generally, they give the choice to the other person whether things get done pleasantly or unpleasantly, but get done they will. Because of their persuasive powers and strong willfulness, January 3rd people can be overbearing and impossible in certain situations. The frustration of those involved with them can bounce off the scale and simmering angers can boil over on both sides. But in fact, it is more often the temper of the other party which is lost. January 3rd people are highly controlled, which is part of the reason they win out in most confrontations. A familiar ploy is for them to appear to give up, while all the while marshalling the forces to return to battle on a better day. In reality, they never give up on a matter which deeply concerns them. January 3rd people must be aware of surrendering too much of their individuality to group endeavors. They should seek a profession in which they are able to put their personal stamp on whatever they do and balance individual freedom with duty and an appropriate ratio. Spiritual goals should not be left out of the equation or sacrificed in the name of getting the job done. Those born on the 3rd of the month are ruled by the number 3 and by the planet Jupiter. Those ruled by the number 3 tend to rise to the highest positions in their sphere, and can be dictatorial when they get there. Since Saturn rules Capricorn, January 3rd people know how to put limitations on themselves and rarely fall victim to unrealistic Jupiterian optimism. The mutual influence of Jupiter and Saturn leads ambition, but also honor and trustworthiness to their efforts. Those ruled by the number 3 value their independence and can do very well for themselves in business, but unfortunately, many January 3rd people get stuck in the company jobs due to their dedication and abundance of loyalty. Tarot. The third card of the major arcana is the Empress, symbolizes creative intelligence. She is the perfect woman, the ultra-feminine Mother Earth nurturer, who embodies our dreams, hopes, and aspirations. This card represents positive traits of charm, grace, and unconditional love, but also negative traits of vanity and affectation, as well as intolerance for imperfection. Her steadfast qualities are often exemplified in January 3rd people, who, as mentioned above, make faithful friends and loyal family members. Health. Those born on January 3rd are sensible enough to schedule regular dental and medical checkups for themselves. Yet too often they are ready to sacrifice their health and well-being for their work. Consequently, it is important that from an early age, habits promoting a nourishing diet, personal hygiene, and regular sleep become ingrained. Strenuous physical exercise, not including competitive team or one-on-one sports, is highly recommended for those born on this day. January 3rd people should be aware of skin disorders and allergies of all types. January 3rd, the day of the total involvement. Your advice. You don't always have to win. Being invulnerable doesn't make you well-liked. Don't expect everyone to be as committed as you are. Recognize and respect differences. Your meditation. To desire without any wish for attachment is a high aim. Your weaknesses. Stubborn, secretive, maddening. Your strengths: trustworthy, service-oriented, and devoted. January 3rd, the day of the total involvement. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you later. Bye.